you can just pick them up. Okay, so this is San Onofre Beach. And this is not the San Onofre Beach that you may be aware of between Los Angeles and San Diego. This is the San Onofre Beach in the Santa Barbara area, right? And so to start, I'm gonna go down there, down south into Arroyo Hondo. And to finish, I'm gonna come back and go out to the Gaviota Pier and then make my way back here. So I saw a bunch of them out near Dos Pueblos Ranch about 2 weeks ago. But there are some cormorants roosting up there. Yeah, you gotta see them flying away. A few more still roosting, so kind of neat. Not as many in this area though right now. Oh yeah, in addition to the cormorants, you got a sizable sea cave, I guess. Check this out. So, it's not really like a tight cave, but if it were a hot day out, you wanted somewhere to chill, you know, this would probably be it, depending on where the sun's at. So, yeah, cool spot, right? Neat little sea cave. There we go, I kind of got all of it in frame, but the horizon might be a little tilted. So, yeah. All right, we have a little bit of a waterfall right by the beach, you know. Nothing crazy, but still pretty neat. Also, there's a little ladder here, and we are pretty close to the Vista Point, or the old Vista Point, although it's not in view right now. And I remember with my friend, we once did a little loop coming up here just to go back on the freeway, sort of, and just walk back to the point, which is just right around that bend. Very close to Arroyo Hondo, you know, the bridge. Unfortunately, this is one of the last places where sand gets deposited on the beach in my experience, so gotta walk around, you know, and be careful you don't slip. This is the Arroyo Hondo Bridge, part of what used to be the Arroyo Hondo Vista Point, you know. It's a nice area, and you used to be able to kind of park up there and almost, yeah, you could walk down. There's a little set of stairs you might be able to see not too well. Over there, yeah, those are the stairs. And you could come down to the beach, and up that way there's the Arroyo Hondo Preserve. And so you can, I think, make reservations to go hiking there. And you can also sort of see it on a trail called the Barren Ranch Trail, which actually goes up to Camino Cielo, and it's kind of nice. Yeah, here's the beach. And back that way, there's a really nice, beautiful section of rock. Yeah, so as I drove by this on my way up, I noticed a bunch of construction vehicles, you know, and I figure they're doing some sort of construction here. I read on Google that it's closed permanently, but I don't know if that's really the case. I mean, it has been closed for a while. I think I did this even last year and it was closed. And there was still a bunch of construction, so yeah, I don't really know. So the fact that the beach doesn't have a lot of sand right now, it's kind of annoying on the feet, but as you can see right here, it's definitely beautiful, and I would say well worth it. You know, you don't get views like this very often. There's a little crab. Yeah, these guys are pretty cool. Normally they have somewhere to scuttle, but it looks like this guy doesn't have anywhere really to scuttle. So yeah, the neat thing is you can actually pick them up despite their pinchers. So you just go down here, you know, and I grab them like this. You can just pick him up, and he's harmless, you know. It's like a crawdad, but you got to get him right. So, yeah, angry little guy, I guess. Shouldn't have done that. So if you're running out here, jogging on the beach, this section will definitely slow you down. It's kind of slippery. The neat thing is, you get to take some time to look at the tide pools, right? Sometimes you find pretty cool things, sometimes you don't, but nonetheless, it's a nice experience. Okay, finally back to near where I can jog. See a little turkey buzzard hanging out here, you know? There he is. As the sun comes up, certain things become a little more obvious, and this really nice bright orange sea star is one of them. Alrighty, I'm back at San Onofre Beach, the Santa Barbara San Onofre Beach, or Gaviota, Goleta, whatever, where I started, and now time to jog out to the Gaviota Pier, which you may or may not be able to see, but I can certainly see. A bunch of pelicans. All right. There they are, right? Real gorgeous. Right along the waves. Getting close to the pier, but you know, some of the ways these caves erode back, it's pretty crazy sometimes. Alrighty, we're at the Gaviota Pier. Real nice area, you know. Beautiful piece of infrastructure here, I'd say. You also got the state park, you know. There's some train tracks going over there, a little lifeguard station. If you go up a little further, you get these nice Gaviota wind caves. You can hike down into like a trail network in the valley just beyond there. And even cross under to a trail called the Trespass Trail, actually. And also a little fire road that leads up to Gaviota Peak. And if you take the fire road all the way, I think you get to the side of Rancho del Cielo, the west side of it, which is, I think, Ronald Reagan's old ranch. Alrighty, one last little look at the pier here before jogging back. Alright, so I passed this actually coming up, but you have neat little structures like this people make from time to time, you know, and I guess when it's sunny, there's somewhere nice and shady for you to hang out. Okay, I'm back at San Onofre along the Gaviota Coast. Once again, third and final time. So yeah, I'd say that went pretty well, you know, a nice little run, excursion.